What's up, guys? It's Stuart, and today I'm going to show you my elf tribal for about $35 in Modern. This deck is 16 lands, 44 total spells, with 40 creatures for instance. Sorry, tribal sorceries. Now first, it is just it's pretty much green splashing black for Shaman, which I don't know why I have so much black in here, because I should kind of lower it to just like 2 swamps, 2 jungle hollows maybe. But yep, I'm really only splashing black for this. I thought about putting something else black in here, but I decided not to. So the scores are about 12 spells costing 1, 8 costing 2, 14 costing 3, and 4 costing 10. 12 costing 1, 8 costing 2, 14 costing 3, and 10 costing 4. So we're running 8 forests, 10 forests, sorry I forgot these two, 10 forests, 2 jungle hollows, 4 swamps. Now, of course, we have to have all the ramp we can. So we're running 4 Elvish Mystic, 4 Llanowar Elves, and 4 Arbor Elves. The reason I didn't do Fyndhorn Elves is because they're, like, more expensive overall. So, yeah. Now for the, card and number ramp, we're running Imperious Perfects, Dwynen's Elites, and Elvish Visionary, 4 of all of them. Also, Hunting Triad, which gives you 3 Elf Warriors, which, honestly, the Reinforce doesn't even matter here, because we're not going to use Reinforce. And now all the Lords, we have 8 total Lords, 12 total Lords, 4 Elvish Archdruids, 4 Imperious Perfects, 2 Azuris, and 2 Dwynens. Now, for the general, like, when you have so many elves, or so much mana, it's just too much. We have Azuri. Now, if I'll go to Azuri here, where you pay 5 and all creatures get 3/3 and trample. If you have, like, 10 elves, you could tap, Elvish Archdruid, and you could instantly pump him twice. Instantly. So that's really cool. And Shaman the Pack, if you have a bunch of elves, this deck isn't running Collected Company or anything like that, but say you were, and you get 2 Shamans, like there's this one example at a Grand Prix Modern, where this girl, I'm not going to name names, well, she was like 6, you probably know who I'm talking about. She Shamans the Pack twice for 12 damage, which is a lot. Especially because she's facing Burn. And I don't really think Burn has a way to control their life at all. I don't really play in Burn, so I don't know. But, yeah. And now Yiva, Nature's Herald. She is really good because you could cast anything. Any green spells, so pretty much anything here, literally. Because everything's green. Because that's green and black, so we can pretty much play anything we want with Flash. So that's a big upside. Because what I mean here is it's technically both colors. So green's in it, so it counts as a green creature, but also a black creature. And say we have like 4 mana open, we could instantly pump into like 2 Arbors, 2 Mystics, and 2 Llanowars. And maybe a Dwynen. Wait, no, if we had 4 open. Sorry. We could ramp into any 4 of these combined that we want, like 2 Llanowar, an Arbor, and a Mystic, or we could pump in a Visionary Elite, 2 Elites. We could even go and do a Hunting Triad. Okay, never mind. That's creatures. I stand corrected. Sorry. But we could do something like Elvish Archdruid that could instantly tap for a bunch of mana if you play it on the opponent's turn before. So that's all pretty neat. I just realized the only thing that costs 4 are these 8. Is that 8? What else costs it? Oh, the Dwindlings. But yeah, this is definitely... I don't want to say it necessarily... Okay, it's ramp. Crap. Because you can instantly ramp in Elvish. Like, turn 1, Elvish Mystic. Turn 2, Llanowar. Llanowar, I mean, double. And then turn 3, you have 6 mana open, right? So you could instantly do a Hunting Triad and a Dwindlings Elite, which gets you an extra elf. So that's pretty cool. Now, if I will go... See, the price is only 5.44 ticks. Okay, 5.44. Ignore that 5 there. And about $35.08. Now, what I actually did is, like, things like my Aziri. If you can find them in used... Okay, this is going to sound weird. Moderately played condition, you can get them a lot cheaper if you really, like, have $10 and you want to stretch. This is actually going to cost me around, like, 30 instead of the whole, like, 35. Because my... people I buy cards from is super nice. Like, say a card's like slightly bent in the edge. Like, for example, the Aziri, it was like just slightly crippled on the edge. I didn't even see it at first. It usually would go like a $5 a card. He's lowered it to 3 for me. That's actually a big difference, especially when you're buying so many cards. You know, and he's super nice, especially because his reasonings is. You're younger, you can't really get a job and earn money necessarily. So here, like, lower prices for you, you know, if you know, don't have enough money to stretch, you know. Like, there's other people coming that, you know, are like 34 and have jobs. Like, things like pretty much all of these, and these, I think, he pretty much gave for free, because anyone like that, it's not just me. Anyone, you know, he's really nice. So I did get some of these a little discounted. So, alright, and like the Imperious Perfect, it has like a little stain right there in that area. So he just gave me 50 cents when he was about a $2 card. So, and say for example, at first I had a Golgari Guildgate here instead of the Jungle Hollow, and he gave me that, and I asked why later, or asked did he not have the other one. He goes. No, because this one's actually better because it has everything the same except you gain a life. Only difference. So the extra, you know, you get extra life gain for the same card pretty much. So that's cool. But, yep. And you won't need any tokens, but of course, the Green Elf Warriors. That's really all you need. Also, before I go, I do want to explain a cool trick. With the... I used to never know this. I know some people are probably going to be like, duh, you could do that or something like that. Say, for example, you need... Say you changed out some cards, right? And you need 2 black for a random card. Like, Essence Extraction, 2 black and a normal, right? But you only have 1 swamp or 1 jungle hollow or something untapped. So you could tap it for a black, tap Arbor Elf, untap it, tap it again for a second black, because technically the land itself doesn't tap, but it taps to add to the pool. So if you tap it and untap it, you still have a mana in the pool, because the land itself isn't the mana. It's giving you the mana. So that's a really cool trick I learned. Like, for example, I only had 1 forest out, I believe, an Arbor Elf and an Elvish Mystic, which was played the last turn, right? Yeah, because in this deck, you could actually keep with 1 land as long as you have at least 1 mana dork, meaning Elvish Mystic, Llanowars, or Arbor Elf, which is really cool about this deck. So what I did was, I had 1 forest, right? So I tapped my forest for a green. Then I tapped my Arbor Elf, untapped my forest for a second green, or untapped and then retapped it. So then I got to get my Dwindlings Elite out, and I could ram into another elf. And I did that again for Elvish Visionary. And then you want to play her early, especially if you're missing land drops, just to try to get that little extra mana in. You know, you could go without it, but that little extra helps sometimes. And then you could play her to either ramp into, you know, some of your lords, like your token creators, you know, your big Elvish Archdruid, or you could just do things like ramp into more lands if you need. So yeah. And as you can see here, it's literally just you can't fit the black symbol in there, but the skull in there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.